Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and today, this video is going to be something entirely different, but this is actually kind of a little bit of something I've done before. This is a vlog, and basically, I'm doing a vlog responding to, well, let's say a YouTuber. Now, even though this is actually the debut of her YouTube channel, since she made her first video either today or maybe yesterday or something. I don't know, because I just subscribed earlier today. But basically, she's now having her official YouTube channel, and she's a dear friend of mine that I know from Waxahachie Church, who is no longer there now because she went to college a few months ago. And just, she's really just a good friend of mine. She's very sweet and everything, and all that stuff. And her name is Faith Reynolds. Faith Reynolds. I've known her for quite a few years, and she just, has been a very sweet friend, she's just loving towards her friends and everything. She's got a pretty smile, she's happy a lot. Just, everything else, she really shows her love and kindness and just pretty much friendship to all of her friends, and, she knows how to be just as sweet as she could be, as almost as much as I try to be to a lot of my friends as well, It's great seeing how Faith is such a great person, how she's absolutely amazing, and she's a very, very special person to all of us. Whether you know her or not, she's special to me, she's special to her friends, she's just pretty much special in this world as much as everyone else on earth is special. And that's true. So this video is meant to be a message to her, since her channel just debuted either today or yesterday or something. I haven't checked the data, as I said. I saw her first ever video, I liked it. I subscribed to her channel after that as well. She pretty much posted on her Instagram account showing that she made her first ever video, and that allowed me to do the same. So I have her on Instagram. Basically, it helps me keep up with her even though we don't see each other anymore because, like I said, she went to college. But, although I always have hope that one day she'll return to church on a Wednesday. I would say Saturday or Sunday, since usually that's when most people go to church these days, but unfortunately I don't really go there. Only my mom does. I only go on the Wednesdays where the kids usually are available. And basically I've always hoped that someday on a Wednesday during church, hopefully she'll return. I don't know when. I did talk to her on Instagram a long time ago. She said she probably will return one day. Although I had a friend of mine saying she probably will never return, but there's still hope, There's always hopes for everything. Because also, I actually had, months ago, I've been saving this for months now, but I had a gift that I actually been wanting to give her for months, ever since I first bought it, because I knew that right away that sooner or later, once my 10th grade year ended, when summer began, I knew it was going to be her last year. And unfortunately, it was going to have to wind up having her be leaving, and it was going to have to wind up having to be my final goodbye to her. And that's another problem. I never exactly have ever got to say my final goodbye to Faith, or even get to see her for one last time for a final goodbye, or to give her the gift that I wanted to give her to remember me by as a friend. Now, I was going to almost think about actually showing the gift to you guys, just to see what it is I have for Faith, but I do plan on trying to put her link of her YouTube channel in the description, and maybe I'll even send it to her on Instagram in case she doesn't see it. So yeah, if she winds up seeing this video, she's obviously going to be able to know that I revealed the gift for her. So I'm not going to show the gift to you guys, because then Faith will see it too, because obviously she'll be able to see this video. So yeah. It's not really that much of a surprise, but it's just I want it to be a surprise just for something, special enough for her to remember me by as a friend, Because she really does mean the world to me as a friend, as much as anybody else does, So, yeah, I'll save it. I'd rather show her what it is when I give it to her. And when hopefully when I get to see her one last time for a final goodbye and just, everything else. So basically, not only that, but pretty much just, I just cannot help but just say how much of a good friend Faith has been to me for years. She just really has helped me out a lot, she's helped me be able to talk to, like, Chad and all them, and, she knows how to really give good advice. She just knows how to be herself and everything. And, it's just a wonderful opportunity how she's just so sweet and really does do some of the nicest things for friends as much as I've done as well. And, I am glad that I can make her happy. Almost any time she saw me at church, she was just always smiling, like she was surprised to see me. Like she was just always so happy to see me because I was just such a good friend for her as much as she was for me. So, yeah. So like I said, months ago, the last time I ever saw her was months ago. I don't remember which month it was. It was either probably June or July, but basically it was during one day when I was going to Showbiz and I was going to see the new Spider-Man Far From Home movie for the first time, along with my parents. And after the movie was over, Faith was there as I saw her walked by as I was going to go basically get a drink of water, and I saw her as I turned around, basically, when I was about to walk back to my parents. Apparently she went there to see the movie as well, so she was about to watch it after I got done watching it. Of course, I didn't give any spoilers out. I just only had to say that maybe I talked with her for a little bit, and I was going to think about maybe trying to tell what I was going to think about actually trying to dress like Spider-Man this year, the new costume he wore in the movie. Tom Holland and that stuff, so yeah. My mom's on the merge of doing that. Hopefully sooner or later she'll get the money. She's going to try to help me buy it on eBay. I found one that's really, really cheap for $15, and they do have one that's like my size and everything. So yeah, we're all good. It's a full bodysuit where just nothing but the mask can remove, which is great. So yep, that's good. And hopefully if Faith sees this video, she'll know that I'll be dressing like Spider-Man this year. Because I know she would really like me to see that. Like, she told me I would love to see you dressed like Spider-Man this year. Or at least like to, whatever she said, sorry. So I don't know when I'll see Faith again, but I just hope one day I will. Maybe I'm thinking maybe she can come back during Halloween time, or maybe whenever she has the chance to maybe come back on a Wednesday at church. Because like I said, she's really no longer part of the church since she's now in college, and there's not really any grades left for... There's really not left for college kids. But, she could still show up as a guest, and, maybe as a helper and that stuff, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Hopefully maybe on a Wednesday in church one day. Or maybe, hopefully, maybe during special events. Like, I don't know if the church is going to have another Halloween party this year or not, like they did last year. But I did get to see Faith last year when I dressed like Deadpool. And I was hoping maybe she could come maybe this year. Just so I could see her one last time. So I can give her the gift and say my final goodbye and everything to her. Or maybe even in December, maybe, since there's a thing called Sky Ranch, which called Retreat's going to happen, where basically we get to go to a place called Sky Ranch and stay the weekend there. Basically, we leave Friday and then we come back Sunday. I did it last year. Basically, it was December towards the end of it, 2018. It was pretty fun, and I want to do it again this year, which my mom's going to try to see if she could do that. It's $120, so it's kind of a lot. She's pretty much going to try to do what basically she's trying to do for my Nintendo Switch for Christmas this year. Pay the layout thing where she puts a little bit of money in, and then, like, days later when she gets more money, she'll put some more into it and everything and that stuff. So that's what she's going to try to do for the retreat. So I really would love to go there. It was really lots of fun last year, even though it's only for 3 days, but it was still fun. I got to bounce on a little bouncy house thing. Well, not in a bounce house, but a little mat that was kind of like a bounce. And I got to ride a horse too, and that was pretty fun. Hoping maybe they'll have some horse rides again this year. Maybe some new activities, maybe some similar activities. I don't know. It just depends. But hopefully nothing unless it'll be good. But anyway, back to the drawing board. Faith, I know she'll see this video because either she'll see the link of her YouTube channel, or maybe she'll see this video, or either she'll, I'll send her the video on Instagram, and obviously she'll eventually probably watch the link since now she has a YouTube channel herself. And I probably might wind up becoming the first person to ever make a video on YouTube, responding to her YouTube channel or tell her, all that kind of stuff. Faith was actually featured on one of my YouTube videos about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago of some sort. She was actually featured in one of my scare cam pranks, actually. I did get her pretty good, and she did, do all that kind of stuff. I don't really remember, to be honest, but yeah, she was featured in one of my YouTube videos at that time. So yeah, that was before she even had her YouTube channel debut. She just barely debuted it this year, either today or yesterday. So, So Faith, if you're seeing this right now, I really hope to see you again at a church one day, because I really would love, because I still never got to say my final goodbye to you, and I really didn't think, because, after when I saw you at the Showbiz, I thought you were going to maybe come back next week and that stuff, but then when I started realizing you were going to come back weeks and weeks, obviously you were apparently getting ready for college and that stuff. But I still have hopes just to see you just one last time, for me to say my final goodbye, for me to finally give you the gift for you to remember me by as a friend, and just everything else, you know? So yeah. So hopefully if you're seeing this, I hope to see you again, because you were really such a good friend of mine. You meant the world to me as a friend as much as everyone else has. You really truly shared your heart with a lot of people, and you really sure helped me out through a lot whenever I was in situations and that stuff you helped me with through and everything, you know. Helped me talk to Chad and them about my situations, and it was really nice of you to just, you know, care enough, you know, because sometimes people these days don't really care enough of that stuff, but you truly do have the hearts for it. And that's what true Christians of Lord Jesus Christ himself are made for, you know, they're meant to be true people. And I'm glad you're one of them, as much as I try to be for as well for my friends at church. So I thank you for everything. You just rock. So yeah. So thank you for everything. I went to go get a drink real quick. It's actually kind of hot in here. But yeah, I'm good though. Don't worry. So thank you for everything, Faith. You really do mean the world to me. I just can't thank you enough and all that. And I really hope just one day, like, I don't know when you're going to come back, but I hope you tell me, though, on when you're going to come back, so that way I can guarantee I'll be able to see you that day, so I can say my final goodbye and everything else, and even so I can give you the gift that I wanted to give to you months, I've been wanting to give to you months ago, that I've been saving for you for months now, just for you, you know, to remember me by, you know, as a true friend. And hopefully you'll like it if I ever do get to present it to you. So, yeah. Almost, and you know, by the way, you guys, almost any friend that I know that has moved to college and that stuff, you know, it really does, you know, it really is kind of a little bit of heart feeling for me, just me having to see them go, you know, because they were just such good friends of mine, you know. So Faith's not the only one as well, but Faith was one of the, you know, one of the truest, bestest of friends that I had at the church, you know. So she meant a lot to me. She was really such, you know, such a sweet friend, and she really has meant the world to me when she was there at that church when I got to meet her for the first time. So for Faith, she's like, you know, just everything you could possibly imagine as a friend. You know, it's like she's just that nice and sweet that you would even want to meet her as well. So, trust me, she's sweet. She's very good. She's a very, very just friendly person. And like I said, I will try to see my very best to see if I can't put the link of her YouTube channel down in the description so you can go find her channel and subscribe. And I will most definitely, hopefully she'll see this video. Hopefully maybe she'll see it on her channel, maybe something else, or hope I'll send it to her on Instagram to where she can see it, you know, and hopefully she'll like the video because, you know, why not, you know. Faith pretty much just likes seeing me a lot. I remember she always used to be happy seeing me in the church, and, you know, she just liked everything that I used to said so nice about her and everything else, you know, it really was so nice, and, you know, she really just, really, we just really had a lot of respect for each other's friends, just, you know, everything, as much as I respect a lot of my other friends and everything else, you know, I respect that. And I respect Faith for everything that she has done for me and all of her other friends, you know. Same thing. And I just can't thank her enough for everything. So Faith, yeah, for the last time, Faith, I still hope I get to see you at church on a Wednesday to see you one last time and to get to say my final goodbye to you and to finally give the gift that I've been saving for you for months now. So, take care of yourself, Faith, because I'm still here, you know, I'm always still here to, you know, support people and everything. So if you ever, you know, have any chance to talk to me, if you're ever bored and that stuff, no problem, you know, because I get pretty bored sometimes too, so. And, you know, as long as we have Instagram and now that you got a YouTube channel, it really helps to keep us staying together as friends, so that's great. So I hope to see you again one day, Faith Reynolds. You really are just an amazing person. You're very special as well, as much as everybody else on Earth is special. Thank you once again. You rock. Well, that'll be the end for this video today, guys. Basically, this is just a vlog from me sending a message to Faith, and my mom and I are about to get ready to go to Walmart, so I better go ahead and end this video now so she doesn't wait too much longer. That was actually her that was walking, and that's why I paused the video, so I'm about to get going right now. We're about to get ready to go to Walmart. I'm going to grab my headphones, grab my shoes, and everything, so yeah. So that concludes this video for the day, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. And, hopefully maybe Faith sees this video. She can leave a comment down below responding, or maybe she'll send me a message on Instagram when I send her this link to this video and everything else and all that kind of stuff. And join me next time for when I make a new video. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.